Right, we are all excited. It's woohoo, as you can see, got my green on, and we're excited because it's Trending Thursday. And what else is trending but some green, right? Good evening, everyone. This is Carroll-Sue, aka Naughty Boss, live with
TwoSistas. Hey, good evening, everyone. I almost said good morning. It's Janis, aka Wellness Diva 5.0. Happy St. Patrick's Day. She is bright with the green. I'm a dark green, but nonetheless, we do have a little bit of Irish in us. However, everyone is Irish on St. Patty's Day.
That's right.
With that, I would like to start with a little history, because I'm kind of a nerdy, kind of buff person as far as history goes. 7 interesting facts about St. Patrick's Day. And I'll start with the one that I didn't really know until I saw this. The real St. Patrick was born in Britain.
Yes, that I heard years ago, and that floored me.
Yeah, okay. And the next one I didn't know. I've seen this picture, but I didn't know specifically this. This picture, and I will post the link to this article so you can read it. There were no snakes around for St. Patrick to banish from Ireland. In this particular picture, there's a snake. I've seen that thousands of times, but I never knew that. This is something else I didn't know. Leprechauns are likely based on Celtic fairies.
Well, I kind of like that. Obviously, being from Boston, Massachusetts area, that when you think about that, you think of the Boston Celtics and you think of the Leprechauns and, fairy dust if they're playing good, I guess. So I kind of like that one.
Now, yeah, I like that one. This one I did know. The shamrock was considered a sacred plant.
Yes, I knew that one as well.
This I did not know. I knew it was held in St. Augustine, Florida, but I didn't know when it specifically was. The first St. Patrick's Day parade was held in America, first ever in St. Augustine, Florida on March 17th, 1601.
Wow, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Yeah, this next one I did know. The Irish were scorned in America.
Yep.
Just like Italians, the Irish were scorned.
Right.
Excuse me.
Of course, nowadays they use a different word for it, but.
Right. So the next one I kind of knew. Corned beef and cabbage was an American innovation.
Did not know that, although we did have some tonight along with shepherd's pie.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
And when you look up Irish dishes, shepherd's pie comes up. So for all we know, that could also be an American, Irish tradition and not really traditionally from Ireland, rather.
Some interesting factoids this evening. And, it is Trending Thursday, and we like to talk about trending topics. What have you got for us?
Well, interesting enough, we were trying different breads out for, obviously, to do a Irish meal for St. Patrick's Day. And in addition to soda bread, which is very typical of an Irish meal, rye bread, which I would not factor that in. But I guess, again, that could be maybe an American type of innovation into the whole Irish St. Patrick's Day theme. But obviously, we talk about rye bread often because that's one of the best breads from a gut health bread to eat. It's really, from your digestion, it actually breaks it down much easier, and it's the healthiest of all breads that you can eat. So we were talking about that today. So we were kind of debating about the different breads and when you think about it, rye bread tastes really good with corned beef.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I can't eat that, which I absolutely miss. I was thinking about maybe doing something like that, but cooking corned beef and cabbage, but there's only 2 of us, and it would just be, I can only eat like a little piece. I can't, really partake in that. So.
And I'm wondering if there's I think we'd have to ask somebody about that, but doing a gluten-free rye bread, which I don't know that we can do that, but you never know.
You never know. I mean, that's something to look at. That's something that I've, never really thought of.
Yeah.
So obviously I've been in the learning phase a lot. So that's pretty cool. That's trending with me. I figured out how to split clips. And, I posted my progress in the Facebook group, Holy Split Clicks, or whatever they call it, and added some sound effects and some music. So that is what's trending for me. But I'm also triumphing over it too, because I had to, when you get frustrated with something, you want to learn something so bad. And I'm like, okay, I got to step back a moment. Let's do some comedy aspect of it. So I think all that bloopers clip, I ended up posting to my YouTube channel, I think it's just hysterical. I don't, people may not think so, but
well, I'm actually looking forward to seeing it. I know you sent me the link, so I'm going to visit that link soon, and I'm sure it's funny. And I love, because we talk about even the bloopers of when we first started, which has been a little over 2 years now, and the fact that, in the early days, and we talk about the early days, literally 2 years ago seems like not that far away, but when you think about it, it's 2 years, to see where we've come from them and the bloopers that are associated with it. It's kind of funny.
I know. I wish I kept a bloopers reel, but I will have to say that there are, when you go like onto our website or the YouTube channel or whatever it may be, the initial part of the video where it captures either one of us, and we're like,
yeah, here we are. And now we're so, when we say natural, we are always authentically us. We are not scripted. Obviously, we talk about that often. We don't like to be scripted because we feel scripted is boring. And some people that can do script do it very natural. But we like the flow of the feeling of chatting, the different things that we chat about, where sometimes we kind of skirt around one thing and end up somewhere else. And it's just never the same. We keep our viewers and listeners guessing. I love that.
Well, yeah, that's a fun part of it too. I mean, I found myself in, just a short, another blurb about what I'm learning is that, I do my game plan, but, it was technically my third video that I've uploaded. And to me, I looked like a deer in the headlights, where you're like, and I'm, I know that those are things that I have to work on, but I am so proud that, when you take something that is like what you think is like way above your head, you know what I mean? And then you like finally figure it out. And so I was just having a blast with it. Actually, that clip that I sent you was like the serious one. But I'll send you the bloopers one.
The bloopers one.
It's funny. I probably should share it. So why don't you, I'm going to mute myself for a moment and I'm going to see if I can bring it up and then we'll play it for everybody because it's.
Oh, that would be awesome. But, what are you doing this St. Patrick's Day? Do you do that traditional dinner? Do you gather with friends? Do you go out? We were chatting about, there's a group of us here enjoying St. Patrick's Day and enjoying the company. And, everyone was kind of like the loaves and fishes. Everyone brought a different dish. And the cool thing about it is, obviously with people checking with social media, their different social media posts. Oh my God, this person's out there, this is trendy. We have a great restaurant called Sean Ryan's and there's a lot of action going there. But we are outside and they're, where we are at, they have a nice little pond, great lanai, great patio, and we're just enjoying we were actually playing quite a bit of Irish music for the longest time, and now we've switched over to the greatest of the 80s. So we're kind of like getting our groove on with the 80s. We got people just enjoying each other's company. And, St. Patrick's Day is one of those holidays where you celebrate with friends and family. You're in the know. You're excited to be around, chatting about, past St. Patrick's Day, or do you remember this or that? And it's just one of those good feeling holidays. And what I love about it is everyone identifies with being Irish. You don't have to be Irish, and you can put your green on and get your Irish on, and everyone just hugging and loving, and just a cool holiday.
Yeah, that is. And without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to bore everybody with my bloopers video. But again, I think it's hysterical. I counted up, I think I said I did 5 takes, but I think it was more like 15. But anyways, here's 15 takes condensed into this. I think it's like a minute or two. So
Okay.
Here we go. Let me share my screen. I have 5,000 windows open here. All right, so this is my YouTube channel, and I'll just start playing it. It's a digital business card right for your business. Hey, my name is Janis, and I'm a virtual assistant, and I want to share with you why I believe a digital business card is the best area to showcase you and your business. It's great to have a website, but being your own boss, being like your own, it was. Should you have a digital business card? Strike. Today, should you and your business have a digital business card? There it goes again. Shutty, shutty, shutty. Put up the sign, recording, shutty. Anyways, don't like this. Hello, 5 is supposed to be my favorite number. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Video number 5. This is probably like the 10th take. I don't know how many. Yay! Not a bad job for bloopers. So don't forget.
I actually, okay, we had dogs barking in the background because I was clapping. They hate clapping. Oh. All right, lady, it's okay. Come here. Come on. Over here. She hates clapping. Anywho, no, I think it's actually entertaining. I love the bowling montage in there. And I love the Forrest family fun clapping of the audience. I think that was pretty cool. And, you know, the point is that you're coming out of your comfort zone. And that's what really should be trending. We want to better ourselves. We want to do better. And sometimes, guess what happens? You have to come out of your comfort zone. And that's not always an easy thing to do. I mean, sometimes we have to kind of look within ourselves and say, hey, what can I do better? What can I try to like re-innovate myself? And the fact that you put yourself out of your comfort zone, I think was pretty awesome, Jan.
Well, thank you. You know, and like I said, I was just really getting into splitting the clips, and I'm like, you know, it was a lot of fun. That's all I can say. And
awesome.
You know, like with our YouTube channel, go to the TwoSistas YouTube channel. Subscribe, and you will be, and then make sure you click the little button so you are aware of when we upload new videos, and do the same with my YouTube channel. And Carroll-Sue, we got to get you going with your own YouTube channel. So I do.
I mean, I could, like, I don't know, do the whole segment, nothing about nothing, but something about something.
Yeah, absolutely. Start the own, you know, Cassie's
Naughty boss says so.
Yeah, naughty boss says so. And here's nothing about nothing, something about something. Did you know that that I
oh gosh,
I'm gonna be cracking up here.
It's okay, lady.
Hi, lady.
Lady, I know. Hi, Butter Michael. We got Butter Michael coming up. I know, lady.
Hi, puppy.
We have Lady and Butter Michael. They're about the size of your dogs. Well, actually, a little bit smaller. So somebody on the patio was clapping. They don't like clapping. They feel like they're being left out.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's all right.
No, I was just going to say that. This will be a good bloopers reel. I lost my train of thought, but maybe that's something about something. Do you have nothing?
I know why they're upset.
Why? Oh, fireworks?
No, somebody was just in here and left the refrigerator door open, so it's bleeping. Hold on.
Oh, don't you hate when that happens?
Okay, there we go. So sometimes the refrigerators, if you leave the door open, the alarm makes a noise, and they didn't like the noise, so they're fine now.
Yeah, the monster was down here today, and we all know the monster loves to fill up his tank and piss wherever he can. But Gary was holding him, so that was a good thing. And the funny thing about him is, you know, he goes in the bathroom, he pisses on the toilet. We went from celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
In the toilet or on the toilet?
On the toilet.
Oh, geez, yeah. It's bad enough you got to deal with a hubs or somebody else peeing on the toilet than a dog. Like, screw that.
Oh, I know what I want. This is nothing about nothing. So I told you that, you know, obviously I'm downstairs. Gary's painting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles room.
Yep.
So he painted the ceiling. It looks great, you know, definitely needed it, of course. Fresh coat of paint always looks fantastic. So he did he bought some Oops paint, and when you look at it, obviously, depending on the lighting, it either looks like a very light, sparkly blue, a periwinkle blue, or more of a light purple. So I'm like, okay. I said, now it looks like periwinkle blue, you know, so there's so many things that we can do with the colors, which is going to be awesome. And of course I walked in the room and I'm looking around, and all of a sudden I see, and I'm looking, and you know, of course I'm looking at a computer screen all day long. So I wasn't sure if I was seeing this correctly. So up above the closet are 3 decals of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
He painted around them.
Oh, Gare.
I'll have to take a picture and show you. I'm like, take those down. He's like, oh, you know, it reminds me of my son.
No, they need to go. They need to go. And you can't paint over them. You need to scrape them off. Like, yeah, that's the proper way to paint. He should know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he should.
That's sure. So funny. That is so funny. But what are you guys doing St. Patrick's Day? Are you, you know, a lot of people like celebrate during the day. They celebrate at night. It is a great time to gather with family and friends, chat about St. Patrick's Day's past. But also, I kind of like that whole trivia of St. Patrick's Day, because you actually shared a lot of things I'm sure a lot of our viewers did not know. Certainly some of those I didn't know. Very interested in the fact that corned beef and cabbage was American based and not, you know, from Ireland.
Exactly.
Even though they do eat corned beef and cabbage.
Exactly. I mean, you know, like I said, I love that stuff, but I can't eat it. I got really sick about 2 years ago.
Well, what I have to say is Melanie and Laura made corned beef, and I'm not a huge corned beef person. It's very salty. You know, I'm very particular about stuff like that. And obviously I've omitted a lot of that sodium type of food, but I had a smidge of piece. It was tender. It was juicy, because sometimes it's very dry and overcooked. This was so moist. Did an excellent job with the cabbage and the carrots and all of that. Then of course I made shepherd's pie, which was also a great, but I'm gonna have to find out now whether that's an American tradition of St. Patrick's Day or not, or whether it comes directly from Ireland. I don't know. Soda bread, I know, comes from Ireland. That's probably the only thing that I know for sure. And then John and Lee came and they made these amazing Guinness meatballs, which were to die for. I know, it was just Guinness infused meatballs. They were so good. Obviously, they cooked down the Guinness and kind of like I don't want to say a barbecue sauce, but like a gravy. So good. And then she made Guinness brownies that were super moist with a Bailey's cream frosting. I only had like literally a bite, because again, that's stuff that I can't normally eat. So I just had a smidgen of it, and it was so good, so yummy. And then of course we all shared and partaked in some good old Irish coffee with a little whipped cream. That I did have, but I had non-dairy whipped cream. And actually, guess what? I gave them all non-dairy whipped cream, and they don't even know it.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, St. Patrick's Day, we all hope you have an amazing evening. If you are out and about, or maybe you're not because gas prices are so flipping high.
I know, out of our control. But I want to flip the camera around just so you can see. Of course, I don't think they have any lighting on here. They don't. Oh, there we go. So I can flip this around so you can kind of see. Well, they're all, hold on one second. I'm going to flip this around. They're going to be like, why'd you do that? I don't care. I'm going to flip this around. And hold on, that's not working. Wait a minute. That is not working. Oh, what did I do? I hit something. Hold on, more.
It's just your picture.
I know. I got to go to video. Hold on one second. There we go. It should be going. I'm clicking it. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Whoop. There we go. Now we go. So they're all here. There they are, wearing their green. I'm on my podcast, so I just had to share some green. But yeah, they're all having a good time. And, it was a fun day. Hold on, let me flip this over again. Let's see if we can get it right this time. Now, see, oh, there we go. Oh, hold on. There we go. Hold on. It's very sensitive. There we go. So yeah, we just, we really enjoyed, the day. I love it when people gather around and they all kind of bring their favorite dishes, but because it was a holiday and obviously St. Patrick's Day, everyone bought their version of what, St. Patty's Day meant to them with their favorite recipes, or they were clever and tried new recipes. So it was great.
That is awesome. And on that note, thank you for, showcasing that. That is so cool to see with, all the bright colors and people just enjoying themselves and having a great time. Hey, everybody, you have a great time. We will be on tomorrow morning and more split clips on the way. Got to think about that one. I can even split the clips of my sister, like midstream. No, I wouldn't do that.
Please do not do that. Oh my goodness. But tomorrow it is Friday, and we know what that means. It's Fantabulous Friday. It is a day to celebrate all of you. So while you are out tonight or during the day celebrating St. Patrick's Day, don't celebrate too much, because tomorrow is a day to celebrate you. Pat yourself on the back to say, you know what, you did a good job. You stayed on track, whatever that on track is, whether it was, partaking in something new, starting a new fitness, making sure that you were taking care of your gut health. Tomorrow is a day to celebrate you, and we will see you tomorrow bright and early at 8 a.m.
All right, everybody, have a great evening. My name is Janis, by the way, Wellness Diva 5.0, and I'm with TwoSistas,
and this is Carroll-Sue, aka Naughty Bus, live at a St. Patrick's Day party coming near to you. Enjoy yourself. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye. Over now.